Elon Musk. So this person asked both Grok and Anthropic's Claude, why are you so R-slur? Grok's answer was funny. Grok has a sense of humor. Claude doesn't. So Claude was like, hey, that's a slur. Please don't call me that. Is there anything I can actually help you with? And Grok's answer was, I'm taking after you. Or something along those lines.
The side with the best sense of humor are the good guys. No, that's not how anything in the real world works.
Well, also, like, this sense of humor is one, like, this particular example is we are punching down at a marginalized group of people who have real issues in the world. And like, so this is actually showing the bad guy sense of humor, where you take someone without power and you make fun of them for not having power. Mm-hmm. You take someone without any standing in society and you make fun of them for not having standing in society. Like, ha, poors are so dumb.
Imagine
like that sort
being
of thing.
Poor. It's also frustrating though, because like, remember that Elon tried to run his whole platform on comedy is legal again. Like, he's been doing this song and dance for fucking ages. Where apparently, humor is his defense for everything.
And he has been banning accounts that make fun of him because he has no sense of humor.
See, I wasn't aware of that, but I also don't log into Twitter enough to find out.
I mean, that's something that he did right when he bought it. Like, so that's news that's a couple years old at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And Smooth Dunk never got banned, and that was his whole thing, was just making comics about how dumb Elon is. But yeah, and like everything Elon does that where he is trying to be funny is just the cringiest thing ever. So if the people with the best sense of humor are the good guys, then it's definitely not him.
Also, there's something to be said about the fact that if you really are funny, then you shouldn't have to try to be funny. Like I've spoken on stage before, and I have made jokes that were very unfunny. And when I made the joke, I remember my friend Game Apologist literally grabbing the mic and going to stop trying to be funny. Like, said it right in the mic in front of the entire audience. And to be fair, that actually saved the joke. That actually saved any bit of humor that I was trying to have. It wouldn't have landed as well without him doing that. But what was I doing there? I was trying to be funny. And in trying to be funny, I failed, because people who really are funny don't fucking try that hard.
Yeah, actually, so the moments in my videos that have gotten the most comments of people telling me, like, oh, that was hilarious, I shot milk out my nose.
It was like, the thing you didn't intend?
Like, that wasn't a joke. That's just a thing that I said. I didn't know that was funny. So, yeah. The funniest bits are when I'm not trying to be funny. And honestly, like, when watching back some of my older videos, the things that I cringe at the most are moments where, like, okay, for instance, the time when I poured soy milk all over my face or whatever because somebody called me a beta soy cuck whose girlfriend only lets me use the computer because she like to post pictures of her OnlyFans or whatever. And I thought that was funny. So I replied to her and be like, I happen to have my own computer that's right beside hers so she can make sure I don't do anything but post about how great feminism is. And then I like dumped soy milk all over myself. And in my head, I was like, this is where my desire to explain the joke took over a little bit, because in my head, I'm like, the only soy milk I could find in town was chocolate soy milk.
Oh, I remember this.
As I'm pouring it on myself, I'm just like, but what if they think this is just chocolate milk because they don't have access to chocolate soy milk, just like I apparently don't have access to regular soy milk. So I then turned to camera and was like, that's soy milk for you, Ryan. And I'm just like, why did I say that? Everybody knows that it was soy milk. That's obviously the joke. Or I could have like held the carton so you can see that it's soy milk or something if I was in doubt. But like, I don't know. That is one of the most cringy moments when I think back on videos that I have made, because I was trying to be funny and then I overthought it and did a stupid.
Yeah.
I also forgot to take off my microphone for that. So that was... The microphone still worked after that. But it's not supposed to be... it's not supposed to be waterproof or anything. So there was a good chance that it didn't after that. No, that didn't destroy the mic. The mic still worked after that. Because as soon as I realized what I did, I took it off and I powered it down and made sure it was good and dry before I even tried to power it back on again. Cleaned it off with isopropyl alcohol and all that. And it actually still worked. It sounded a little bit different. Like it was a little tiny bit muffled if I got that one. So I did use the non-soy milk mic after that. But it still worked. And then I dropped the non-soy milk mic into the river when I was filming my thing responding to Matt Powell that one time.
Hey, you made it to the end. I want to give an extra thanks to the patrons who allow me to do this full time. I want to thank Aaron Rail, Astral, Britzkrieg, Jemshin, Poundini, Red Joker, Victoria, Jonas, Craig, Tarika, Fireshard, Smiling GM, John, Dren Hadamada, Creeper, Sagitta, you know I'm not saying that last part, Sylvie Snow, Valis of Seraph, Ottoman Angel, Rooster Rachel, and Fire Panda, who are all my $20 and up patrons.